AGamer here, and today the first rumor has just sprung up about the next PlayStation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the summary of the entire rumor. I'm only gonna focus on the main details and not the small details, whatever that is. Anyway, I'm gonna start with the name. The name, or also known as code name. Apparently, the code name is Orbis. For whatever reason, it's Orbis. I don't really know why. But what they're thinking of is instead of using it as a code name, it's going to be the title of the next game console. It's not going to be PlayStation 4, I'm pretty sure. Although I am pretty sure as soon as it comes out, people are going to be calling it the PlayStation 4 no matter how hard Sony tries to name it Orbis. There's just no way. We're used to PlayStation. We want PlayStation, and for whatever reason they're going to name it Orbis, I do not know. Although I do doubt the entire title is going to be Orbis, because it's just going to cause confusion. Many people know PlayStation, they want PlayStation, and they want PlayStation 4. So naming it Orbis is going to be like a step back. Next, I'm going to talk about the graphics system, what they're going to use. So far, there's only two types of graphic cards. I'm not really a technical guy, so I'm just going to say what it's told to be using. It's going to be using a AMD 64 CPU and also an AMD Southern Islands CPU, or is it GPU? One or the other. I'm not really a technical guy, so I really don't know what that is. All I know is that it's going to be upgraded from 180 to 2160. It's also going to be upgraded from 3D 720 to 3D 1080p. Now, for some bad news, is that it's rumored that the PlayStation 4 is not going to be backwards compatible with the PS3. That is a big step back, because if I get my PlayStation 4 and I want to play some PS3 games on it, mainly because my PS3 broke or something and I have a PS4, I want to play my PS3. It is said that they won't even bother with compatibility to the PS3 at all. Normally, the PS3 moved from being compatible to not being compatible. The Orbis or PlayStation 4 is just not even going to bother with it. I really hope that's not true, because I want to play my PS3 on PS4, because that would be awesome. Now, here's some major news that I'm pretty sure is going to affect many people, including many companies such as GameStop and possibly some other, maybe Best Buy, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, it is said that used games are going to be restricted. What that means is once you buy a game, you're going to have to put it or lock it or restrict it, I guess, onto your PSN account. So once you buy the game, you put it on, you're going to have to lock it. Now, for those of you who don't have internet and just want to play a single player of the campaign without any multiplayer and without any internet connection, that's going to be impossible for you now. Because it is said that even to turn on the PlayStation 4, you're also going to have to log on onto your PSN account. So if you don't have internet, there's no way you're going to be able to play this system. Which again is going to be a big backlash and a big step backwards in my opinion. Now, about the used games. Once you lock your game, and if you don't feel like playing it anymore and you want to sell it to GameStop or whatever, it is said there's going to be a huge restriction on used games. It's either restrictions on how far the other person can play, let's say 30 minutes inside the game, or it's going to be a time trial. Let's say 10 minutes max. Whatever you can reach in 10 minutes, you can do that, and then after that, it's just going to turn off the game. And in order to unlock the full game, I'm going to have to pay a small fee. I don't know how much it is, $15, $10, whatever that is. So that's the entire major thing, what the rumor is about. There's some small... Oh, one more thing before I forget. All of this is not confirmed by Sony. When Sony was approached by this, they did not comment. So I'm really hoping this rumor is not true, mostly about the backwards compatibility and used games. The Orbis I really don't care about because I'm still going to call it PlayStation 4, but I'm really hoping it's going to be backwards compatible to the PS3. And hopefully they will fix this problem with used games because they're going a little bit overboard with this. I know GameStop pissed off a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure we don't deserve what they're doing because I will like used games. It helps me and it helps the person who bought the crappy game. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully most of this stuff ain't true, mainly the backwards compatibility and the used games restrictions. Other than that, I'm really okay with Orbis, and the graphics I really don't even care, because graphics don't really make a good game. But anyway, that's all of it. Thank you for watching.